hello, everybody.
Sam!
Hello, buddy.
Well, hello.
We're playing Resident Evil 8, and we're killing people. Oh, I'll do it again.
Well, hiya, Ethan.
My daughter just heard me do that, and I could hear her running towards the room. Oh, Ethan! Oh, don't fuck with me!
Really?
That was more Scooby-Doo than anything.
that was the point.
There we go.
I tried to do Scooby-Doo.
Oh, you got a lockpick. What I could be having is some goddamn potatoes. Boil them,
My
mash
favorite...
them, stick them in a stew. Can you do me a
Stick
favor?
it like... Give me a shoe.
Can you do like that scene? Just be able to like boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, and like add effects to that.
The fire's moving fast.
Now that you've got, oh, it's a screwdriver.
I know.
Now that, I was gonna say you got a lockpick, you should go steal some picnic baskets. Hey, boo-boo, we're gonna drive this truck through a couple of picnickers.
What are you doing?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
But Yogi, why would we do that?
What's her name?
I like blood, boo boo. Elena, I think. Elena. We haven't really been listening, despite the fact that we actually can.
Elena.
We got. Time to back it up. There's no airbags. This is a paramount. Yeah. We are almost out of
This
here.
was never a good idea. Is it the wall that falls over, or is the truck falling over? And then rights itself?
Yeah, the truck rights itself from the looks of it. Yeah, that whole scene is kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's like, why would you have it tip over and then immediately right itself again? Like, just have it tip over and have them crawl over the vehicle. Unless they were, like, really lazy with editing it, and they were like, I don't want to animate them crawling at the top.
Yeah, this is like the last thing they animate.
Grab on. Hurry.
They're just like, fuck it, we gotta get the game up. Our budget's running out.
We're not... Just flip that truck right back over.
Don't worry. And try not to breathe in.
They should have just had it, like, run into the wall and have, like, something crash down on top of it. And, the, like, a boulder or a piece of wood.
He does climb out the front, though.
I hope your family is safe.
What
Yeah.
you should be doing is taking some cloth like a shirt
It'll hold.
and pissing on it. Why would they piss on it? It's just
The-
smoke. It's not chlorine gas.
That's our way out.
The piss is
Yeah,
not going
let's
to
get-
prevent the smoke. I'm joking.
Get some ammonia.
Still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Man, I was really hoping she'd be the next love interest. Like, she's kind of cute.
Find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter.
Let me
My
have
hunch
free.
is
It's
she's in
fun
that
to
old
not
castle.
look at the people who are talking.
The place is full of nothing but blood
Just
and
like,
death.
why don't we just have sex?
And I don't
like
want to be
we're
alone while you're... Father?
Stepfather?
Obviously, that is not stepdaddy.
Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not
You
safe.
are stepdaddy. Come on, Max.
Stay there.
Oh gee. Oh god.
Come on.
That took a dark
Give me your
turn.
hand.
I'll fucking do it again.
Ethan, go!
I mean, dark turn? Come on. I mean, like, look at what's happening.
Elena,
It's like dark themes galore.
reach for me.
Oh, boy! Well,
Disappeared.
wasn't
Like,
she
there's
just
no,
full
like-
of thermite?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is everyone dying on me?
Because.
Stop staring. Move on.
Seriously, who just stands there and watches the building burn underneath them? Get out of there, man.
Come on,
having-
Ethan.
You're
Come
having
on.
a bad enough day. Like, stop staring at the building that's collapsing and just... Do I gotta go out this window? No. Go around.
Hurry up and PUBG heal your hand.
I can't.
That's how real physics work.
It does seem as though the finger loss is permanent for him, I'm guessing.
No, I mean, this whole game takes place over, what,
This place is going
probably 24 hours?
Is this really the time to be lamenting about how
fuck
bad
is this
everything is
happening again?
inside the burning building? You guys realize he just
Shit.
smacked the part that's like... Yeah, the fucked up hand too. Yeah, that's...
Oh, it's probably to get his adrenaline going so he doesn't hurt his fucking knees when he jumps out of that window.
Well, that's not much.
Oh man, that's a big drop too.
And there's the thing. Yes, now you can fight the werewolves, go down and open the door. Or run past them and... I keep saying
exactly
werewolves,
what I'm
but
doing.
lichens.
Is that a lichen on the thing?
It's a demon. Hey, that's this way, isn't it? It's the demon and the maiden.
Who's there?
Warrior maiden?
Stop! Mother
Who's
Miranda!
there? Stop! Mother Miranda!
Yeah, that's Mother Miranda.
Oh, okay. Why am I not able to follow her?
Who was... What was that?
Who was... That was that?
Mother.
Does the person she killed have any inventory on him?
No, no.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's nice death lady.
Yeah.
The one who I thought looked like a nice grandma.
Crazy grandma.
Death has visited them all. Would you like some meatballs? I made them spectacular.
Homemade cookies fresh from the oven. Lady.
Move.
Let me whisper in your ear.
She's like, have you ever had grilled cheese before?
Hi there, step grandmother.
Wow, we kind of both went on a different path with that one.
Oh man, she's supposed to be a lot more morbid than this. Hurry up and open the door, old lady. I hate escort quests.
She's an escort?
Just how I like her.
There you go.
There we go.
Who's playing right now?
Paul.
Paul, you did the same thing as Steven this time.
What do
You
you
had it
mean?
just a little bit too far to the right.
If you get it mostly close enough and then hit A, it autocorrects itself.
Yeah.
Not A,
Yeah.
X, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I could tell that it was autocorrecting itself.
Oh, this part.
Hello, mommy. Oh, wait, no. Oh, right, we don't meet them yet.
This part.
Yeah.
Enjoy, buddy. This is the gauntlet.
Ah, yes, I
Yeah.
recall now. I'm watching you try and fail. Is there something I'm supposed to... Okay.
Well.
Yeah, the like 2005 Switch that powers things.
He does look like Artie.
Tough. Huh.
He does.
Really
Like
bad.
straight out of Final Fantasy.
It's like they didn't even bother modeling
not
somebody. They were just like, let's just take Artie.
Even better.
I don't blame them. He was a really good character, and like character design and everything. Like
Mother
that
Miranda's
character was
gonna
cool.
love you.
It really disappointed me that he was the bad guy.
Spoilers, guys.
I didn't mind it. It just,
I like his Aussie glasses.
you know, it's funny. Everybody shits on Final Fantasy 15 and like the story's not great, whatever. But I took it for what it was, and it was a story about friends. And honestly, it was the only Final Fantasy game where at the end of the game I actually shed a tear.
Oh, dude, I cried my eyes out every time I hear "Stand by Me" by Florence and the Machine. Now, I get a little teary-eyed.
It's that scene at the like. For anybody who's never played Final Fantasy 15 or never wants to, you have to camp to level up and also change days. So,
Here's Brad's favorite character.
when you're camping, all you ever see is your character doing stuff. They never talk, you can't hear anything, there's no text. It's just, you just see like a spot that they're doing something. Near the end of the game, they do one final one, and they're all sitting on a camp and they're laughing and having fun, and again, you can't hear anything. So you go, you beat the game, and then it plays that exact same scene over again, but this time you can hear them talking. And it's
The
pretty
man
emotional.
thinks suffering is assured.
Yeah,
Damn
the
right.
man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
Nice to
Yeah,
find out
that-
what these people
that
sound
I've
game-
like.
heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others,
Now,
but
I'm not saying that
I've
I like
made
the
my
way that
decision.
Square Enix went with Final Fantasy 15.
Heisenberg.
I'm still
The man's
definitely
fate is in
a
your
turn-based, like,
Mother Miranda, I must
gamer,
protest.
hardcore.
Heisenberg is but
I will admit,
a child.
so they had a lot on their plate with Final Fantasy 15, right? Like they had, it was their first truly open world
And
game
don't be a sore loser.
that of that scale,
Find your
right?
food
Like
somewhere
sure, there's
else.
Final Fantasy
Quiet
Online,
now,
but
child. Adults
that
are talking.
it's Final Fantasy Online. It doesn't,
You're the
it's
one
not
who's
like
arguing
super
with
high-end
Miranda's
graphics and trying to make like a
If it was
dedicated
Oh,
storyline
keep
or
glory.
anything
One day your head
to a
actually
campaign
fit your
level.
ego.
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
silence!
That doll scares the
My
fuck out of
decision
me.
is final.
Is that Mother Miranda?
Yes.
Huh.
Remember from whence you came.
Thanks. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean,
Lycans
I'm gonna
and
play the next Final
gentlemen,
Fantasy.
we thank you for waiting.
Oh,
And now let the
there's no way you
games
can't.
begin.
Once you're a Final Fantasy fan, even if it's a bad game, you gotta play it.
Oh yeah. And like, I'm gonna play it, but I'm not looking
Get
forward to
ready.
the action combat. I'd still rather play a turn-based game again.
I can agree with that. Like I miss the Final Fantasy X's turn-based system, but at this point, it's like I've gotten over it. It's like I feel like they're never gonna go back to it. It's just the way the world is. More people prefer the active combat because it's more fast-paced, more stuff going on.
They've already opened up like other avenues for those turn-based games, like Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, Tokyo RPG Factory for one, right release Lost Sphere, and I forget the other one that they had. But yeah, those are all fine. We're gonna take a break after this, so I think we'll talk about it.
Alright,
You guys got 1 minute.
Okay.
Alright. We'll be able to make it through the gauntlet.
Oh
Yeah, the that like Final Fantasy 15, that game was just about brotherhood. It wasn't a story about the car. It wasn't supposed to be a story about anything about what people assume the Final Fantasy. It was about the brotherhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was just their journey. It wasn't supposed to be some epic. It was just these 4 dudes who had no idea what was just about to happen to them and all the hardships that came with it. It was never supposed to be like this happy-go-lucky. It was like realistic.
It was.
Like if that was our world, we would have acted the exact same way if we were in their position. We would have been stressed the fuck out, not knowing what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. It's crazy.
I totally didn't know I was supposed to jump in this
And not only that, it was the first time I think in JRPG where I felt like the characters were kind of thrown into something and they didn't know how to react to it based on
So all I can say is his arms would have been ripped off,
Oh yeah.
but that wouldn't have actually...
Like, you had the prince who was already a very, like, egotistical dude, kind of thrown into this situation, and then you had, like, his 3 other friends, and each of them were still pretty young. Like, they still tried to act appropriately, but you can definitely tell that they didn't have all the answers to everything too as well. So yeah, it was definitely like, your characters were like 18 years old, but they didn't act like they were 50.
Yeah, like the only one that actually had any combat experience and was older than the rest of them was Gladio.
Yeah.
And you could tell that. But like Prompto, he was fresh out of friggin' high school probably.
I like Prompto.
Well, that's pronto end this episode now that we're out of the gauntlet.
We got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were closer than that. I thought that was... Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hey, look, it's where you were before.
I always love when you beat an enemy in that game, and then all of a sudden you hear Prompto in the back, and you'd be like, or
And then like when you're driving the car, he'd be like, Chocobo, Chocobo, Chocobo.
yeah,
They're
it was
like,
great.
someone's having fun. I can't get it out of my head.
That's such a throwback to that Flash game or that Flash video that somebody made, where they took the Chocobo music and they were like, Final Fantasy is my favorite game.
Yes, I know that that's classic.
I've been waiting for you, Mr.
That was like
Winter.
Newgrounds.
Hey, big baby.
Anyone who is
Oh yes,
anyone's
finally,
heard
big
of the
baby,
likes
step
of
on me.
A hero searching for his
Oh man,
daughter.
no.
Screw
Sit on
Lady
me.
I must say that castle arouses suspicion.
I'll tell you, it's
Roll on
rousing.
me.
I hate the fact that his belly is so like
I
lifeless.
am but a humble
Like I'm a big
merchant.
guy, but that's just gross.
Here? Oh, forgive my manners. Call
I mean,
me
choose
the
their own.
Duke. Now to business.
I didn't even pay attention to see if it like
Healing salve,
if this time it looked like he
anything you
rolled out of the
desire,
carriage again.
I can provide.
He did.
Can you provide the daughter so we can get the fuck out of here?
Seeking something in particular.
I want to do a run through of this game where we play it and like on my PC and I just hack the shit out of the money so we just become overpowered as fuck right at the very beginning.
Ah, okay, I didn't understand what I was supposed to do.
I'm buying this because of our relationship.
Yeah.
You know.
I might as well end this one here. We're about to jump into a bunch of content, and
Exactly 15 minutes too as well. So
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We will see you on the next episode.
and
bye bye.
have a good day.
Goodbye, Lunatics.